Welcome back to Tech Talk episode number 8. Today I'll show you the top 6 ways that beginners can use Google Calendar to organize their lives starting now. I'm starting in the Gmail screen. Many of you already know how to use Gmail. I've made a video on how to use Gmail as well. You can see a link up in the upper right hand corner of the screen. For those of you who already know how to navigate in Gmail, that's great. All you need to do is go to this small square where it says Google Apps, click on that, and go right into Calendar. We're on the main page of Google Calendar. I'm going to give you a little tour. By the way, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to give a thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe for more tutorials. Now there are 3 main sections to the page. To the left, you have the Create button. Up on top, you can click on this to make a new calendar entry, and you can click on anywhere here to make a new calendar entry. Just be sure to have your date and your time. Beneath the Create button is a small calendar. You can click on these things as you see them light up for particular dates. Underneath that, you have My Calendars. And underneath that you have other calendars, which are generally calendars that you subscribe to. I'll show you how to create calendars. Now, why is Google Calendar so popular? Well, it's super easy to use. It's always going to be backed up, and you can use multiple devices to get on there. Your cell phone, your tablet, or your computer, or any combination of them at any time. It's always backed up. Nothing can go wrong. Let's get into our power tips that anyone can use to become super organized. Power tip number 1. Set up all your devices, such as your cell phone, computer, and tablet, to be on Google Calendar. If you have an Android phone, this is easy, because when you sign in with your Google account, your calendar is set up automatically. If you have an Apple, an iPhone, all you have to do is download the app. Power tip number 2. Use the to-do list on the right. Now I want to show this to you. This icon is your task, your to-do list. This icon is Google Keep. Google Keep is a really powerful program. I'll show that to you in another video. Today we're going to be concerned with tasks. Your life is around tasks. You have to do things. So let's make a task, and we're going to put it on our calendar as an item that we must do at a certain time. Go to Add a Task, click on that. We'll say follow this channel. If you hit this, it'll be marked complete. You'll get a check mark. If you go over here, you can edit the details. So let's say I want to start that at 8 p.m. on Thursday. Double click 8 a.m. here, Thursday over here. Then we'll click again. Actually, click twice, click twice or 3 times. We can make this an all-day event, or we can have it at 8 a.m. Since I'm telling you just a little bit about calendar blocking or time blocking, I'll leave it up there. You can add a location, you can add conferencing, and you can time it so that you get a notification a few minutes in advance, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, a day, whatever works for you. I'll just keep it as it is, save it, and you can see event saved right over here. At the time 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. I will follow this channel. Now, power tip number 3. You can set up multiple calendars. One good one to set up is a family calendar. So your spouse, your significant other, and your kids can follow what you need to do, and you can follow what they need to do. So if there's a dentist appointment and you need to drive the kids to the dentist, you can see that on your calendar, and you won't put any appointments over that unless you make your spouse do. Power tip number 4. You can subscribe to calendars like sports teams, workplaces, and many more. There are many ways to do that. To add or follow any other calendars, locate the plus button next to other calendars, click on that, and you'll see subscribe to calendar, create new calendar. This is where you can create your own calendars. Browse calendars of interest. This is where you can find calendars that Google has given us. You can get a calendar from a URL. Most often that'll be somebody will send you an email and you can copy and paste it right here. Always go back to the arrow to get back to your calendar. Once again, we'll hit the plus sign on other calendars. Calendars of interest from Google. There's quite a few of them. You can add your favorite sports team if you want. So we'll go over to baseball. Click on that, Major League Baseball. And you can see they have sports worldwide. But let's go to the Miami Marlins. Great team, always winning. To add it to the calendar, as you just saw, get out of this menu, hit the settings, and we're back in. And you can see that we're following the Marlins right now. If we scroll down just a little bit, you can see when they're going to play. Obviously, they're not playing right now, but generally, this has been spot on in the past. Power tip number 5. Don't forget, when you are out and somebody tells you of an event, enter it right there on your phone, and it'll be saved in all of your devices. When you get home, you'll see it on your calendar. Power tip number 6. You can set up recurring events. For example, you can remind yourself when birthdays occur, so you can send a card or hello in Facebook before their birthday. Also, you can remind yourself when monthly bills are due. Just set up a recurring event. So let me show you how. We have an event here. We clicked it, add the title, and you can see the time here. It's at 4 a.m. in the morning. We don't need to do that. We can click on all day. That way we know it's April 15th. We can repeat it. If it's a monthly bill, we'll do it monthly on the third Wednesday. If it's annual, like somebody's birthday, you can put it annually. You can put it also every weekday and daily, depending upon your needs. Hit save. And you can see right over here, event is saved, and pay my bill is on the 15th. Every month, you'll have it on the 15th. Now, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.